Hello everyone and welcome you all in Learn Literature. This is a part 2 of Renaissance. So without wasting any time, let's get started the video. Okay. All right. So as I discussed that all the Renaissance, what is the Renaissance and when it came. Okay. So in this video we will learn the reason. Okay. So first reason is the rise of science. In the rise of science, had Galileo, main prominent name, Copernicus, and Francis Bacon. Galileo, famous for science aspect, and Copernicus also. And Copernicus, as we know that gave theory that is our Earth is revolve around the sun. Okay, not sun revolve to Earth. Before Copernicus, in Christian society had believed that Earth is center, Earth is at the center, and Sun revolves around the Earth. So Copernicus broke this belief, and lots of discovery came in this period that also changed mindset of the that peoples. Okay, and after that you can see humanism in education, science use thinking as whole. So this all affect to Renaissance period and Renaissance in England. So this is a that I discussed earlier, that Renaissance in we can say whole, but now I'm talking about the Renaissance at only specific place, that is England. Okay. All right. So Renaissance started in Italy, as we know, and when it is started, it is started in 14th century through German Italy. It finally came to England in late 16th century. Means after that, when scholar escaped from Italy, so they took shelter in surrounding countries, okay, nearby countries, and so they took shelter in Germany, France, such like countries, and late, very late, they entered to England. So these are the names of that prominent, we can say, literatures, sorry, writers who was very affected by this type of a literature. So Thomas White and Earl of Surrey, okay, they were fond of sonnets, so they introduced sonnet in England. Means Thomas and Surrey. Thomas and Surrey was very much affected. We can say they were very fond of sonnet, and sonnet belonged to what? Belonged to Italy, belonged to Greek, and there is a very vast history of England. That England was not England as we can see today. England was we can say earlier time, that was a tribal society. Okay, and we will discuss it another time. So England, so Thomas and Surrey was very fond of sonnet, and they introduced sonnet in England. And before Surrey and Surrey and Thomas, there was no any kind of a sonnet in England. Okay, simple poem and simple poetry was there. And the first fruit of Renaissance appeared in famous collection of song and sonnet by White and Surrey. So first famous collection means when they introduced sonnet in England, that time they wrote lots of sonnet and song, and that sonnet and song changed, we can say, entirely England atmosphere. Okay, and then people begin to write sonnet. So there are, we can say, it is a very influential, in we can say it is a very affected. Okay, and Renaissance came into drama. Renaissance, because you know that before Renaissance there is a like a morality play, moral plays. Okay, and after that Renaissance there is a very vast change in uh, this drama and prose and poetry. And two aspect of Renaissance that is very important. What is that? That is humanism and reformation. Okay, and humanism refers to classical writing, and human value came to be recognized as permanent values. So that is humanism. Okay, and reformation. What is the reformation? Reformation is one of the notable result of the Renaissance in sphere of religion. Means Renaissance is a change in which constant it is a constant it is in area of church, in area of religion. Okay, that change come in the church and religion. We will address we would address it as a reformation. Okay, and as I told you that Martin Luther is a very prominent name for doing such type of a work, and there was many other writers. Okay, so it is a very basic, we can say, introduction of Renaissance that I told you. And apart from it, there is a very vast history in Renaissance, and we can say whole Renaissance. So thank you, and we will meet in another video. Okay.